Hello, hello. So I have to ask you guys, did my creepy music work? Can you guess what we're gonna do today? So I did this like last minute. I've been filling orders all all afternoon, you guys. And kind of figured out what I was gonna do last night. So last minute, I thought, you know what? Let me do some creepy music. So hopefully it worked. So yeah, we're gonna do some Halloween today. So let me just see who is in the house. Let's do roll call. I see Kim in Alaska, present. Crystal, present. Let's see here. Melissa, present. All right, so we got a few people here, right? So yeah, I was watching Tim Holtz's video last night and gave me a few more ideas for my 7 days of Halloween. So I've been working on those videos and hope to get those out, gosh, the first couple of weeks in September. So it's going to be a 7-day series. I'm going to do them all in a row. So yeah, so I'm taping those and editing those. I'm waiting for a couple of my stamp sets to come in, and then I will be ready to release my series. Let's turn on some light. Yes, a little better. So yeah, busy day. Whenever I'm filling orders, it's always busy, and I've been stocking the shop as well. If you guys haven't visited the shop recently, I've been adding more of my vintage items, not just my digitals. So eventually it'll be a combination of digital as well as vintage. So that's what I've been working on. So is everybody ready to do a little crafting today? We're gonna do some Halloween crafting. And I thought that would be fun. Yeah. So how was everybody's weekend? Did everybody have a good weekend? Um, Anybody do anything fun? Is everybody dreading going back to work tomorrow? I know I am. All right, so let's get to it. So we're gonna play with some of my Tim Holtz ephemera. Hope everybody is cool with that. And we're gonna make some Halloween items. So let me transition down and I'll show you what we're gonna make. All right. Little itch going on my nose there. All right, so the weekend isn't over yet. No, it's not, Kim, but it is slowly coming to an end. So let me transition us. All right. All right, so you can see I have a few things on my desk. You don't want to see my craft room because it is a holy mess. Like I said, I've been stocking the shop. Had an Instagram sale today. I had to make a little bit of money to order my stamps. So I'm only gonna order a couple of the Tim Holtz stamps, but I'll go into more of that when I start my 7 days of Halloween. So let me bring y'all down. All right, I think that's all right. Robin from Florida, hello, welcome, welcome. So this is what we're gonna make, guys. Let me bring this down a little bit. It's pretty good, right? All right, so this is what we're gonna make. We're gonna make some Halloween tags, and I think I shared, these are chipboards, and I think I've shared with you how I've done these before. Let me grab these. So I get old game boards and I cut them, and these Biggs dies, this is an older one, this is a tag, these are great for the thicker chipboard. So what my hubby does is he cuts them down for me, and he cuts them to this size because I use different sizes, and I cut these down to make smaller ones. If they're not perfect, then I cut them down. But boy, I thought my I thought my plates on my Big Shot were gonna crack because it was like creak creak. These are a little bit thick, but that's all right, right? So this is what I use to cut my dies, and you wouldn't know it's a game board, right? I mean, you start out with this, and I like it because it's thick, and then you end up with this, and then these, of course, are the little clips. I haven't done the other side, but I rusted it up, and we're going to be doing that in my class. That's going to be coming up in about a month. So I'm going to show my class members how to make rust, and that should be a lot of fun. So I am working. I decided that I may release the class after I do the class, where you can just purchase the class and not necessarily the kit. So you can't necessarily join me live, but it'll be a recorded. So I think I'm going to do that. So if you guys do want to make one of these little cuties, you can take the class, but you'll have to buy the supplies on your own. So I do have some seats left in the class right now. I'm starting to put the kits together. They're going to go out probably in about 10 days for the people that have registered for the class. And I will be getting these out. But there are still a few seats left, and I have a few kits left. So if you want to check out the class, head over to my website at Taylormadecards4u.com, and you'll see a button for classes. All right, so before we get started, I wanted to share with you, I just sold this, and I think I've shared this with you before, but it's getting ready to go out the door in the mail, and I sold it today. So before I mail it off, I wanted to do one more share. And this is a journal I made, and it has a little hanging, but I'll do a quick flip through because this is going out the door, and I wanted to go ahead and share this with you. So lots of Tim Holtz stuff. I've got this fabric ribbon on the back. I did a kettle stitch on this one, and I have another little one around here somewhere. I'm going to make another one, but when you flip it open, it's got the physician, and I used the Halloween paper. This is the paper we're going to be doing the tags with, but I did the Halloween paper with this one, so I had some left over. But yeah, so this has a little pocket with a little book here, and then another little pocket that kind of slides in here. Yeah, I made this a while ago, and I wasn't sure if I was going to sell it, but then, you know, it was just kind of sitting on my desk, and I thought, you know, I can sell this and get a couple of stamp sets. So I went ahead and sold it, and that's how I'm funding my Tim Holtz Halloween stamps. But yeah, so here's another tag. Kind of slips into this pocket right here. And flip it over, you got more ephemera, got a little clip to turn the page. I got another pocket here. Had a lot of fun making this book. It was really a lot of fun. And turn it over, you've got some more. You see all these tabs here, but you got more little characters. Another tag here. Stick that right in there. Another little clip. Casket coat. Ooh. And then I got another little pocket here with a little book. So this is getting ready to be shipped out tomorrow. I'm so sad to see it leave. I love it. I think it is just a beautiful journal. but it will fund my crafty future. So I just wanted to do a quick share because it's going bye-bye. So everybody say goodbye to my beautiful journal. And we will hopefully make another one. All right. Okay, so looking at some of the comments. So Frida said she tried to download the freebies and they would not upload to my Cricut Air 2. Well, the freebies are generally JPEG. Probably you're gonna need to transition those to another type that your cutting machine will take. I don't know what the Cricut takes. A lot of those take SVGs. Yes, Kim, bye bye, beautiful journal. It's kind of sad to see it go, but I took lots of pictures of it. But yeah, typically, if you want to upload those freebies to your cutting machines, they have to be in an SVG format. So you may have to transition it. I know that there are lots of programs out there that do that. For my scan and cut, I can just scan them right through because my scan and cut it's a scanner as well as a cutter. But I know some of those Cricut machines are a little different. So can't speak to that because I don't have the Cricut, but I do have the scan and cut. And then speaking of freebies, you guys, make sure you check the link below. If you didn't get my newsletter on Friday, I do have another freebie out there for you guys. So check out the link below, and it will be emailed directly to you. So yeah, another freebie out there for you. All right, so let's get to it. Okay, so I have 3 little ones and then I have a big one. We'll see how much time that we have here. I have no preparation. Let's see. So I've got my collage medium. We'll probably need that. Oh, I got another one. So I got 4. And then I've got, you know, I'm going to need this little sander. So we'll pull that out. Yeah, my scan and cut is my friend. I do a lot of the stuff that I sell in my shop with my scan and cut. I make stickers and I make ephemera pieces. So my scan and cut has more than, my shop has more than paid for my scan and cut. So that's really nice. All right, so let's see what we can get going on here. All right, so this is again from the Tim Holtz. Ooh, look at that one. I like that one too. From the Tim Holtz Halloween, yeah, the Halloween backdrops. And I'm going to show you how I make these little tags. Again, these are old game boards that my husband cuts up for me, and then to make them smaller, I use my Biggs cut. And then when I'm going to add this, I want to be somewhat strategic, right? Because I love these eyeballs. Love the eyeballs. All right, so let's see what we can do here. So I'm probably, let's do this one first and then we'll go to the eyeballs. All right, so I'm going to cover both sides. You can paint these if you want to, but I usually cover both sides. You can use double-sided sticker tape, double-sided tape, that works great. Or you can use glue. I use my 3-in-1 beacon, which works wonderfully, but the double-sided sticker works as well. All right, so let's figure this out. I think any of these would work. All right, so let's just add some glue here. And I make these little tags. A lot of people ask me, like that little journal that I make, a lot of people ask me, what do I do with the things that I make? And honestly, I create for the pure joy of creating. I love to create. I love to learn techniques, but I can't keep everything. That's part of the problem. And so eventually, I mean, I have a lot of makes in my craft room that I haven't gotten rid of yet. But eventually they all go bye-bye for me. But I can't keep everything. I just don't have the room. But I love the creative process. So, and that's why I have the YouTube channel as well. You know, so even though I may sell my items, like all these tags will either go in the shop or they'll go on my Instagram. I've got to make some rust. I won't be doing the rust on the camera, because it takes a little bit of time, but we'll be making the tags. But I like to, just for the pure joy of creating, I just love it. And I enjoy sharing processes and techniques with you guys as well. But eventually my makes end up getting sold, and that's how I fund my craft. That's how I'm able to get new things. So Frida, yeah, the scan and cut works perfect because I use those all the time with my digitals. So give her a try. All right, so see how easy that is, you guys? So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna do the front and the back. Let's see, so this will be the back. So pretty, but you know what? It's just paper. It's just paper. And let me see here. Yeah, Kim, the rest is part of my class, so I don't think it would be fair to give it away for free, since I am charging for a class to show that. I do have some other videos that I've done in the past where I've shared how I do different types of rust, but yeah, I just, with that being part of my class, I really didn't think it was fair to do it for people that aren't going to the class. So that's kind of where that's coming from. All right. So yeah. Okay. All right, so there's that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do the back. Okay. There are lots of ways to create rust. I know several ways to create rust, and I'm going to be sharing some hacks when I have my class, because I know not everybody has the same type of product, but there's a lot of paths up a hill, right? There's a lot of ways to do different techniques, and that's part of what I'm going to be sharing in my class. I do, when I do a class, I send out like a supply list of recommended items. Yep, the kit, you're gonna, with the class, you're gonna get the full kit, absolutely. So I think it's a pretty good value, and I've got several people that have signed up. But with the kits, you know, I'm limited because once I run out of product, then even though I might have seats available, I don't have the kits anymore. So that's why I came up with the idea. I may just at some point just sell the class without the kit, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, so there's one of them, and we're gonna trim it up. I'm just gonna give it a minute to dry, and then let's do this one. All right, so I know I want the eyeball. I want the eyeball without wasting too much paper. So we'll cut it right here. Yeah, you know, me too, Robin. I like kits personally because if you were to see my craft room, just pulling out things, finding things that'll work. With the kit, it's right there. You got everything you need for the most part. So yeah, the kits, I like kits as well. And that's why I started doing those for my shop, because I found a lot of people are like me. You know, they like the kits too. So it takes a lot of work to do the kits though, and it takes a lot of work to do the classes. So don't have a lot up there in my shop, but I had been talking about the Halloween one for a while, and I have an idea for the for Christmas too. We'll see if I can get it together. We'll see. It's actually a naughty and nice meter. I don't know if you guys have seen um, so I don't know if you guys have seen these. I shared these in the past where I've made these, and they're meter wall hangings. This is a smaller one, of course, and this is a larger one. These are more of a Halloween theme, but I am going to do a naughty and nice. I've done those for cards before. I don't know where it's at, but I'm going to do a wall hanging, and I'm going to try to get a class together. I don't know if I'll have a chance to do it, but I'm going to make a naughty and nice Christmas tag, kind of like this. I haven't decided if I'm going to do it on a board or if I'm going to do it on a what do you call it, a clipboard, but we'll see. I said I'm not making any promises because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that class together, but we'll see if I can. All right, so I probably should do those ahead of time, you know, and just have them for the holidays, but it's, I guess I'm just not, I'm not that organized apparently. I don't know. Oh man. All right. Okay, that's cool. I like that. All right, so there's the eyeball that I wanted. But yeah, so with the class, if you do want to get a seat in the class, I usually close down the seats a couple of weeks before the class, which will be mid next month, because I want to give everybody a chance, number one, to get the kit, right? And then number two, if you need to buy any supplies, to do that as well. So I'll keep the seats open for another couple of weeks, and then I shut it down. All right, so this is a board that I got when I would get pedicures. They gave me a little a kit, and this is like for in a pedicure kit, and I like it because it holds really well in my hand, and I'm just kind of taking off the excess paper. And like I said, these are chipboards, and they're very sturdy. They hold up really, really nicely. They're the old game boards. So while I'm doing this, I'll tell you a story. So I thought, you know, as we get older, we get less flexible, right? I thought it would be a good idea to maybe take up yoga. Y'all, yoga is hard. I got my mat. I got my stretchy pants. And I thought, you know what? Let me, before I go and make a fool of myself at a yoga class, let me maybe go on YouTube, because we have, you know, YouTube connected to our TV in the front room. Let me, I don't know, just try out a couple of classes, right? Oh my Lord. They have you on the floor, crossing your legs, doing these bends, and I thought I was just going to be doing some stretches. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I might still do it at home because I need to be limber, but I don't know if I want to go to a yoga class and look ridiculous. Because I can certainly do that at home when nobody else is looking. All right, so I am looking for my vintage photo. Not my vintage photo, oh, here it is. I was looking for my walnut stain. That's my favorite one. So I'm going to go ahead and just get some of my vintage photo, and where I did that sanding, get rid of that white, right? We don't want any white showing. Now these little tags, I'll show you what you can do with them also. They're great starters. Yeah, you know, but some of those women are in better shape than I am. I mean, let's just tell it as it is. And they're more flexible than I am. I just think I look ridiculous. I don't know, but I need to get a little bit more flexible. I like the stretching part of it. There's a lot of weight that goes on your hands. So I don't know. I mean, I still need to do something. Well, yeah, that too, I guess, right? But you're too funny. So I don't know. I mean, I need to do something. I walk. My husband and I walk. We've been getting monsoons recently. So not that that's an excuse, because the monsoon isn't all day, right? But trying to keep active. My father-in-law has not been active most of his life, and he's paying for it now, and we see that happening, and we don't want that to happen to us. So I'll let you know how my yoga journey continues. I like the stretching, and I like, you know, I actually liked how I felt afterwards. It was hard for me to do some of the things, and it was beginning. It wasn't even like it was advanced. Yeah, Robin, it was again, I went on YouTube. It was a beginner class. I'm just not, I mean, I can stretch. I like the stretching. I'm just not very flexible. But I guess with anything that'll come, right? I mean, I'm not going to give up just because I can't do it. Let's see, one of my physical things. Yeah, and you know what else I thought about doing also is, because we're on our knees a lot, I think I might get those knee pads. I mean, even though I have a mat, you know, I have a wood floor in my living room, and I don't like the way the wood feels on my knees. So I don't care if I look funny. I'm gonna get some knee pads. So I will keep you all posted on how it goes, because it's pretty funny. All right, so you guys see what I'm doing, right? So I covered, I mean, you can't even tell it was a game board, right? I mean, isn't that cool? Let's see, so just getting rid of some of that white where I sanded. A gardening pad. Yeah, that's a good idea. It's just those garden pads are smaller. And you know, with yoga, you're like putting your arms out, sticking your booty in the air, and I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But that's what I did last week. I probably should have splurged and got the thicker pad. Yeah, Kim, I go to thrift stores, surprise, surprise, and I find the old games there. I like the game cards also. A lot of people use those in their creations. So I look for games that have like old money, and the games I keep and I cut up. So I'm just using this sander to get rid of the excess paper. It's making a mess here. And then I'll again add my walnut stain. Yeah, there's quite a few thrift stores here in Prescott where I live, which is kind of nice. It's a hit and miss though, you never know what you're gonna find. Alright, so yeah, I love this sander too, Robin. Oh, I forgot to punch the hole in that one. Oh, I guess we'll do that. Alright, so let's see here. Let's do this. You all have one of these? I love it because you can set the gauge so you get the same width going in every single time, and I love this thing. It's a little bit costly, but it's been well worth the money for me. All right. So it's you know, you guys know I'm a fan of Tim Holtz, right? That's nothing new. So when I say this, understand I say it, and I love him. So I'm gonna just be honest with you guys. So when I look at some of their designer makes, they're beautiful, right? There's a lot of talent creating with his items, and a lot of the items that I see made, you know, I can break it down and I can make it. I've been crafting as a mixed media crafter for a while now. For the most part, I can break it down or I can figure it out. But for the average crafter, and you guys don't tell me what you guys think. For the average crafter, some of those makes are, I don't want to say they're unrealistic, but they're unattainable, right? I mean, I love the projects, and I hope that you guys hear what I'm saying here. But I'm reading Cordelia's message here. But some of those makes are just so unattainable, you know. And I know he says, you know, you do you, you know, that's just for inspiration. But gosh, I think that might, yeah, that might intimidate people that may not buy the items. I mean, you don't have to get as extravagant as his designers. And I say that with love because I love Tim Holtz products. But for someone that maybe hasn't been crafting for a long time, it might be a little intimidating. I don't know, I just think about that. And I like watching, I don't necessarily do the lives anymore because they're just too darn long. But I watch them on the replays. And I do it because I like seeing the makes. Like I said, I don't get intimidated by the makes, but some people might. I don't know, just my thought. What do you guys think? I was just, you know, I was just thinking about that. mess this up. I have I'm going to cover this, so I'm not too worried about this, but I have a emery board that's kind of round that I usually use for the inside of the tags. I just don't know where it's at. Yeah, and that's another thing. That's a good point, Robin, is those projects take weeks and weeks and weeks. I have a Christmas project that I started last Christmas and it's still not finished. All right, so here we go. I gotta find that, it's bothering me. Well, maybe not. Ah, there it is. All right. So I have a rounder one somewhere, but this will work. I just want to clean out the inside. And then I'm going to have a little tag. Yeah, you know, I don't need a big sander. All right. I got this in when I used to decorate old cigar boxes. I have tons of cigar boxes. One of these days, guys, we're going to decorate a cigar box together because I have lots of them. But this was a tool that I used when I would decorate cigar boxes. All right, so let's just add some stuff to that. All right, so whew, that's all dirty. Okay, so that's how you decorate the tags. You just get some paper, glue paper to the front and back, and then you're good to go. Let me cut out my tags. I'll be right back. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves. All right. All right, so yeah, eyelets. I did use a big eyelet for this one. Problem I had is it wasn't thick enough to come through, so it didn't come all the way through. So I decided not to go that route. For the future ones, I mean, unless you get a really tall eyelet, right? Because the board is thick. All right. pencil, surprisingly, isn't that big, you guys. Like I said, I was able, this is an eyelet. It's a bigger eyelet. But the problem is it's got to fit through this thickness. And that's where the problem comes into play. All right. So we're going to get out our collage medium. Okay, so and I'm just, you can use glue. You don't have to use collage medium, but I'm using collage medium. So we'll let that dry a minute. Yeah, I mean, there might be larger eyelets out there, right? I mean, I try to use what I have. I try not to go out and buy things because I have enough junk. But yeah, I mean, there's everything's out there, it seems like, right? All right, and then we'll do the back when it dries a bit. Okay, now we get to play. So I have, oh, look at these, you guys. I went to the flea market yesterday and I found a bunch of these. And I think they would make fun little ornaments. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet. Stuck them in my shop because I think they're going to make cute ornaments, but aren't those awesome? All right, I digress. So I have these guys here, and then of course I have my Tim Holtz ephemera. So let's, oh, and of course we can't forget our paper dolls. We're going to be playing with our paper dolls too. So let's see if we can find a few characters. So these are Halloweeny, right? So, see, I don't like how sometimes the face looks weird. That's me, I guess. But let's see if I can find some Halloweenish. I'm probably gonna buy more paper dolls. I shouldn't because I certainly have enough. But I like the, I mean, look at this, you guys. I'd say I have enough, right? But I like the, he's cute. I like the holiday ones. And I don't know if it's me, but it seems like the paper dolls have gotten more expensive. Haven't they, you guys? Seems like they have. Not crazy about that. Everything's gotten more expensive these days, it seems like. Ooh, he looks kind of creepy. All right, let's go with these two guys for now. But yeah, I'm probably gonna, when I order my Halloween stamps, and I gotta do that tonight, I'm gonna order some more paper dolls. All right, so we'll go with these two guys. And if you want to have, I like these little, what are these called? These are called collage tiles. I like these collage tiles because they kind of break up your background a little bit, right? I mean, you could easily, that's too white. You can add to it. Hi, Rosie. You can add to it very easily, right? We're just playing with our paper dolls. Surprise, surprise, right? Let's see. That's too much. You know, I could probably make my own squares, right? I've got a score punch. I made my own. All right. Why not, right? Okay, so okay, so this one's gonna go here. This one's gonna go, see, I made a fuss about that eyeball and I'm not even showing it. Maybe we'll do this guy here. And we'll do these ladies here. Because I kind of want the eyeball to show. And you know, they can kind of come off the side a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfectly on the tag. At least not for me. I mean, maybe it does for you guys, but not for me. Yeah, Susie, that mummy stamp, that's the one I think I'm going to get. I've been kind of going back and forth about the scarecrow, but I don't know yet. I haven't made up my mind. We'll see. We'll see. So I said I got to get them ordered tonight though, because they're going to be part of my 7 days of Halloween. So I got to get them ordered. Maybe something like that. All right. And then maybe, let's see, what else could we do? So I always like to add tickets too. I've got these tickets here. You like the journal book that you won. Susie, I don't even remember. Did I already send it to you? I think I sent out all. That reminds me, there were some people that didn't claim their giveaway, so we'll do a giveaway at the end of the hour here. So I got them on my desk here. So there's that. Okay. Maybe like that, something like that. It's pretty good. A little bit more. All right. And then let's see. And then if you cut it off, don't throw these away. Because remember, when you're layering, you're covering part of the stuff. So I mean, we can easily hide part of that, right? I mean, you know, you can do something like that and you'll never know. All right, so let's get this glued down. And I'll put the collage medium on afterwards. I just want to get these lined up right. I could sit in collage all day, you guys. I love doing collages. All right, and then this is gonna just kind of go something like this. Yeah, Susie, I thought I sent out your prize Good, I'm glad you like it. I'm glad that you like it. Alright, so stay put. Something maybe like that. Alright, so, and these tags aren't that big, so you really don't need a lot. Alright, so let's go ahead and do our collage medium. Yeah, I decided I'm going to make several of these and put them in my shop because number one, I've got a lot of stinking paper dolls that I need to use up. And number two, they're just cute. And number three, I like to collage. So I can't keep everything, but I like to do it. So it's a way for me to be able to do what I like and not feel like I have to keep everything. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, so see Jim, you are late to the show. So Jim actually won one of the prizes and he said to give it away to somebody else. So that's what we'll do before we finish up today. Alright, so just adding some more collage medium just to have these ladies stick to the paper. And I like to use my finger after I brush because I don't like the brush marks. The collage medium also is a sealant, so if you do want to color your paper dolls, make sure you do it before you add the collage medium. Because once you add the collage medium, you're pretty much committed to it. Alright, pretty good. Looks pretty good, right? I like it. So we'll let that dry a minute and then we'll work on this guy. Alright, so what are we going to do here? Something like this, I guess. Just thinking here. Yep. So maybe we'll do some remnant rubs too. Orders attended to day or night. That would be good for an eye doctor, right? It's a big Wonka scissors I'm using. Okay, so maybe we'll put this here. Orders attended to day or night. I just use whatever's on my desk. Alright, orders attended to day or night. And maybe we'll do, I don't want to cover up too much. Let's see what I got here. Kind of like that eyeball. Let's see what else I got here. That's all right. Maybe we'll add this. There. See, I don't want to glue him down yet because I might add more layering. I'm trying to figure that out. But I don't want to cover that eyeball, that glorious eyeball. Let's see. I don't know, maybe this one will be kind of simple. What do you think? Let's see. Ooh, look at this. Should we do something like that? That's kind of cool. Maybe I'll do that. I like that. All right, that's what we're doing. Okay, the Crafty Lumberjack. Is that on YouTube? I guess I should put this eyeball right side up. So Jim is always great at sharing things. Yeah, that way I don't feel so guilty about covering that eye. All right, so that's pretty good. And let's see what else. I saw something. Should we maybe do like a poison? Instagram. Okay, okay. Maybe like poison? No, I don't like that. External use only. Alright, that's pretty good, right? Maybe you got medicine for external use only. Alright, so we'll go with that. Alright, so just adding my glue, and I probably shouldn't have added it to that side because he's going to be off. That eyeball is awesome. Yeah, yeah, so then that way it really, even if I cover it a little bit, it still kind of works, right? Alright, and then I know I'm going to add this, so let me get this down before that man dries. There, that works. I think that works. Yeah, that's pretty good, I think. Maybe we'll put a little bit of poison there. Let me see what I got. I just saw some poison. Where'd they go? I just saw them. Alright, give me a second here. I'm looking for my poison. Too much on my desk, y'all. Alright, well, we might have to do that after the fact. So that's pretty good. It's a little bit grunge back here. I've got a little bit of glue, which makes it textured, so I'm going to add ink to pick up that glue. Alright, so there's that. And then I'm going to add add my circles here. Works, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that might not work so well in public, right, Kim? I'm looking for my poison. Yeah. Good advice. All right, so there's that one. I'm gonna let that dry a second. And let's add this one. Add my brown. Let's try to get it right side up, right? Whoops. How long have we been going? A little over an hour. All right. Get that excess out. Not bad, right? All right, these dry pretty quickly. All right, so yeah, so as you can see, these are pretty easy. I'm dried it. These are pretty easy to put together. I mean, not bad at all. And they're cute. And let me close this real quick. I need to get some more seal. I'll do that after I'm done. See, I don't want to waste all this good stuff. You guys know I'm frugal, right? Get another seal when I'm done here. Let me show you what you can do with these. So, where's my spray? Let me wet this down because this is going to get all hard. That's right, Kim. I don't like to waste because this stuff we play with is not cheap. All right. Okay, I found my poison. So let's see. I like that R. Works. Just I want to creep it up a bit. And then got some spiders I could play with here. Or my little scissors. When you guys are working, does your desk space get smaller and smaller as you're working? I know mine does. It's a bit redonkulous. All right, so let's cut out this here. Ooh, can't even see it. Salem, Mass. Boy, it's tiny, tiny stuff. Ooh, I have newt. That's got to go on that one. Okay, so that has to go. Does this look like witches? So that'll go there. A witch's brew. See, there's some great Halloween stuff here. Alright, so we'll use this spider, I think. And then we're going to use the Witch's Brew, and the Eye of Newt. Yeah, it just, everything closes in on us, right? Oh, my goodness. Alright, so I'm going to put a spider going into his eyeball. It's kind of creepy. Okay, spider going into his eyeball. And then, of course, Eye of Newt. And then that one will go on that one. It's all in the details, you guys. I mean, we spend so much time creating, right? But it's all in the details. I want to make sure that shows Eye of Newt. And that's why I have a little box of all these remnant rubs, because I don't waste any of them. I mean, look at how cut up that is, but I'm not getting rid of it because there's still remnant rubs I can use. So I wasn't overly excited about the remnant rubs that came out this year. So I won't be getting a new set. I got the sticker set though. I like the sticker set. Okay, come on. But everybody gets excited about different items, right? I mean, we don't all necessarily have the same taste. It doesn't mean we have to buy everything that comes out. Okay, we're gonna fix this there. And then my spider. I have a tool that does the remnant rubs, but I don't feel like grabbing it, so we're working with this right now. I work with what I have. Oh, it's getting hot in here. I miss the days when I could wear my flannel in my craft room, but those days will be coming. Pretty soon you guys are going to see me wearing my flannel again. Come on, spider legs. Spider legs don't want to come off. Alright, let's see. See, these are all my remnant rubs, you guys. I guess we're going to get out the tool. There, that works better. Alright, so there's that spider. What I miss in the chat? You know, Jim, I've never gotten into stamp timber. I don't like buying things that are like a one-time relief or one-time release or one-time special occasion, because if I make something, I want to be able to go back and do it over and over again. The stamp timber, you know, you can share your projects and then people can't buy the stamps, so I've never really gotten into those, you know, those special months where they have special releases. Never really got into that. All right, so that's pretty good. I think I have Newt, I got that spider. Let's finish up these witches here. All right. So Salem, Mass. see if we can figure this out here. Let's try. These smaller words are a little bit more tricky to get off. But once you get them started, it's not bad. And I'm trying to divide up the word. Because as you can see, this resident is too long. So let's see if we can help it along here. Yep, there we go. And then this. Residency, and I'm going to have to cut this here to make it work. All right. Got my head down, guys, trying to get these remnant rubs. And part of the problem also is as these remnant rubs get older, they don't come off as easy. And I've had some of these for a while because I don't get rid of anything. Okay. All right. I'm tenacious, if nothing else. All right. Resident. So put that resident right there. Residence. And then we'll seal it with some of that distress collage in the end. Almost there. Almost there. Yeah, these smaller words are a little finicky, but I like the detail. See, if I was taping, I would fast forward through all of this. This is what happens when it's live. All right, well, that one's not going to happen. All right, and I'm getting too hot. Okay, so that is going to do it for the 2 tags. And we've been going for an hour and, oh, my witch's brew. We've been going for an hour and 15. So I got to put my witch's brew. So let me put that. And then we'll do a giveaway. How's that? Does that sound good, you guys? So don't start putting in numbers yet, but we'll do a number giveaway. How's that? Don't start putting in numbers yet, you guys. So, and I gotta find Jim's item that he won, because he said give it to the crew. So let me go find that in a minute here. I don't even remember what he won. Do you guys remember what he won? Liverpool, New York. There's some great vintage items in New York. One of these days I'm gonna get out there. All right, so there are my 2 tags, y'all. Let me just finish it up here. But you see how easy they were to create? And you can do this for any occasion. Let me show you what I do with them. So you guys might remember this. These are those tags. These are the bigger ones. That's this size here. And I made this book. So these tags are great starters if you want to make a book. This might go for sale eventually, but I'm still enjoying it. It can be, you know, a front and back of a mini book, and then you can put your paper in between. So these are great starters. You can put them in bigger projects. You can use them as starters. Let's see. So yeah, there's a lot that you can do with these, and I typically sell these in the shop, so I'll make like several of them and they'll go into my shop. But yeah, they're great because you can use these as little starters. So I have a whole bunch of these, y'all. Look at all these that I have. So I made my husband get out his cutter and he cut these all up for me. So I'm going to be making several of these. Yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed my little process today. So Jim, you're already sending me emails. Let's see what Jim sent me. See, Jim is such an enabler. Wet cement journals and tags by Joggles. Now I'm gonna have to go check that out. I love it. So yeah, let's the Scrabble backgrounds. Yeah, those are fun. So I have Monopoly, I have Scrabble. You can typically I cover them. I use them for the chipboard. But yeah, just old game boards is what I use for these because I like how thick they are, and they're, you know, they're kind of like Tim's chipboards, but a lot cheaper. So I make do with what I have, y'all. All right, so I found Jim's giveaway. Okay, so this was what Jim had won. I guess I shouldn't share your email, Jim. So we're gonna give this away. So let's do numbers. So let's think of a number. Don't start yet. Let's think of a number between, oh, I gotta get a pen. Between 1 and, I don't know, 1 and 75. Let me write down a number. Hold on. All right, go ahead. So the person that hits this number will get this little die set. It is one I got from Tonic. Speaking of Tonic, right? But it's got a little envelope. It's got a little doggy, and it's got a kite, and then it's got some matching dies. So I've got the number right here. So start the numbers, and we'll give this away. Let me remember what the number is. All right. Nope, not yet. Not yet. Nope, nope, nope. No, 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 no. Keep going. Nope. Don, one. I like that. Nope, not 1 or 2. It could have been though, right? No, no number yet. Keep going. 38. No. 25. 12. Nope, nope, nope. See, I made a big range because I like to have you guys guess. Nope. Nope. Somebody is close, but I'm not going to say who. Well, keep going. Let's see. Maybe I should make my range smaller, but somebody will get it. It's above 20. How's that? It's above 20. No. It's above 30. How's that? It's above 30. Yeah, I saw what someone said about destroying the games. I'll comment on that in a minute. No. No. Okay, it's above 40. Nobody said it yet. Okay, y'all are close though. Some of you are just one digit away. Oh, there it is. Melissa. Melissa, you got it. Melissa, 48. Okay, Melissa, you got to send me an email. I have a new email address, Monica at Taylormadecards4u.com. No longer a Gmail. Yep, Melissa. So, Melissa, send me an email, Monica at Taylormadecards4u.com. So I can get you this cute little die stamp set. It's never been opened. I don't even know where I got it. It's an ultrasonic set, but never used it. So I am going to pass it on, and hopefully, Melissa, you will use it and get some enjoyment out of it. All right, so I saw someone comment about cutting up the game boards. I hear what you're saying. A lot of these are in very poor shape when you get them at the thrift store. They're not collectibles. I would never destroy a pristine game. So a lot of these probably would have ended up in the trash anyway. So while I hear you, whoever said that, I am upcycling because a lot of these games do end up in the trash. So I feel I am able to save them from that and create wonderful little crafty projects that I can enjoy during the holidays. So, yep. So that's kind of my thoughts on destroying game boards. All right, so I'm gonna try to clean up my craft room, number one. But since I've got everything out, I'm gonna try to make some more of these because they do end up in my shop. And since I have everything out, I might as well create a few more, right? Where is the one with my rust? And I've got to make some rusty hinges. See, I don't even know where it's at. There it is. So yeah, I mean, collecting the old games is a lot of fun. We have some old games that I would not destroy. But yeah, a lot of the ones that I work with are in pretty rough shape to begin with. All right, so I will keep making these. I hope you guys have enjoyed my little process and my upcycle of games. You're going to see these not only during the Halloween, but you're going to see them for fall. I make them for fall. I've got these cute little pumpkins. I'll probably add to some of them. And Christmas, of course. And if you guys are into vintage or want to try your hand at using some vintage, I've started stocking the shop, so check out the shop. You know how that's how I support this crafty channel, is through the shop. If you have not gotten your freebie of the week, check out the description box below. There is a link, and you will get emailed your freebie of the week. All right, guys, appreciate you hanging out with me. And if I don't see you, oh, you know what? Crystal asked me if I did my craft roulette card yet. No, I have not, so I probably need to get that done. But I wanted to do some Halloween. I wanted to do some Halloween crafting. So typically I do my craft roulette card with you guys, but I wanted to do some Halloween crafting. So anyway, I gotta go order my stamps for my 7 days of Halloween. Okay, Melissa, I'll look for your email. So I'm gonna go do that. If you guys feel like doing any shopping, check out the shop, Taylormadecards4u.com. If you don't feel like spending money, grab the freebie. And if I don't see you during the week with an impromptu, I'll see you next Sunday. I hope everybody has a fantastic week. Give me a thumbs up, you guys. All right. I love y'all. See ya.